All right. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope, which is like a daily on my channel for December the 22nd, 2020. And this is going to be a part 2 from yesterday of the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that hasn't happened in about 800 years, I believe. Yes. Okay. If you're new to the channel or just stopping by, glancing by everybody's different channel to see what messages are coming out to help you with any advice or, to help to clarify your own intuition, which is the first thing that you need to do is listen to your own intuition. Then you can check, your local tarot readers for advice or confirmation. Okay. Also, I want to give another big shout out to Goddess Dragon Tarot, the Goddess Girl, for referring my channel. I appreciate it so much. She's actually the first YouTuber to do that for me, and I've been on YouTube for 3 years now. So I'm not really new. I'm not a newbie, but, it's some readers that's been on here for over 5, 10, 15 years already. So I want to send a shout out again to her for broadcasting my channel on her platform. Thank you so much. If she's watching or if she gets word back. All right. So what I did want to point out, and I always point out this, today's date is hey Britt B, how are you? Also glad to see you coming back more often. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you came yesterday or the other day. I'm glad to see you coming back. But today's date is 12/22/20. 12/22/20. So if you was to write it on paper and look at it, the first thing that you see will be all of the 2s. Oh, you're welcome, Britt B. 2s are very significant. It also can be that a reminder to you that right now is a turning point on your path. Okay. And I'm not saying it in a scary way, but 2s are about choices, right? So right now it is coming to a choice where it's really time to be your truth, to walk your truth, to speak your truth. That's also what we went over yesterday. And it's all about choices. You pulled the Voices card for yourself. Oh, choices. Oh, okay. So, wow. Okay. So you tuned in today for the message as clarification, just like I said. Very good. So choices, it can be about career. It could be about how are you going to manage your money, your savings, your finances from now and here on out for the whole year of 2021. The number 2 also is second house, is Taurus. And remember, I told you in Vedic sidereal or Vedic practice, second house is Taurus, and Rahu is there. I think Rahu is going to be there for a total of 15 months. So Rahu has been over there about 2 months or so, maybe 2.5, almost 3 months. So it's really like a whole nother year or so. A year and 3 months. Okay. That Rahu would be in second house of Taurus. And Rahu likes to be in an earth sign where it can help to ground and to place Rahu and to materialize, especially for anybody that is a Taurus or have Taurus very prominent in your chart. Get ready for your finances to really stabilize, to have a sense of growth, abundance here. And also it's going to be very good if Jupiter is aspecting second house of Taurus. Any Tauruses where Rahu is right now, You probably are speaking very differently now. You probably are speaking up about what you want. You're using your throat chakra even more. Some of you also can be eating a lot more because of Rahu is in your house of Taurus. Now, some of you Tauruses also can be spending a lot more money because Rahu is materializing that house for you. Okay, so your finances, your savings, your checking is building, is getting that growth. Now, some of you Tauruses also may be buying more furniture or possessions, like things that entertain you, because remember, you're still also part of the Empress. Libra and Taurus would make up the Empress. So you can be buying or will be buying more possessions. And also your emotional security is changing. Okay. Now you don't have to be a Taurus, but it's very good. And I'm going to suggest that for all of my everyday subscribers that I'm going to make sure that y'all have your chart downloaded. And we're going to go over the Vedic Sidereal or the Cosmic app. Okay. And I'm going to help you to read your chart. Because reading your chart is really just like having a copy of your birth certificate. Okay. You got one from the government and you got one that is detailed along with the energy that you are playing out all of your 12 houses. Okay. So hand in hand, that's very good as an imprint, a blueprint for your houses and your path. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get a soul purpose card. That's what I want to, this is what I call these. This is what I want to check. And this again is going to be part 2 of the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. Your soul purpose. Wow. All right. The same card that came out yesterday, but in reverse. You seen I pulled it. Okay. Self-sabotaging. Now, the only difference is yesterday it was in the upright and today it's in reverse. So some of you are having some backlash or you're backtracking. So that goes along with part 1 of yesterday's video and the video I put out the day before when we talked about perspective, changing your... Oh, you do, Britt B? Okay. The day before yesterday video I put out, we were talking about your perception, your perspective. Linda, you're not eating too much, are you? You must got your moon may be very activated by this 12:30 coming up. Bottom of the deck is sadness in reverse. Okay. So the good thing is that I don't really see right now. You can just be excited because all of this energy of this conjunction is starting to expand to us as a collective. We're starting to feel the energy. And we got a while to deal with it. Okay. So it's going to be there, but you're having hopes. Your manifestations, I feel also will begin to get stronger as these 2 strongest planets in our universe starts to separate and get into a higher degree. Okay. But the self-sabotage is also great because not just my channel, I feel, but anybody else's channel that you may have gotten some messages from, or just the energy I feel overall with Saturn and Jupiter here. You're feeling the change. Okay. And you're not going to be able not to help to feel it. Okay. So that's a good thing. You already know that, my mindset is changing. Exactly. The video from day for yesterday, your perspective is changing, your perception. And that's the only thing that I want to see for you. Capricorn. There you go. Right in Jupiter in Capricorn. That didn't take long to come out. Bottom of the deck is still Scorpio 8th house. I believe Venus is in Scorpio right now. So again, all of our love relationships are being transformed. It's being tested. It's really a all or nothing energy. Either you're all in or you're all out. Okay. And again, your self-sabotage card is in reverse, because this is the truth from yesterday that I said that you're going to be walking and that you're going to be speaking. And you're going to be speaking up, telling people either you're in or you're out. No in between. Okay. And because you feel the energy of the abundance of change, of growth and expansion that's due for you. The kingdom is within all of us. It's due to all of us. Okay. So it's just about you getting in alignment and setting up things in your life to receive it. And when you have people in your life that deter you, that distract you, that take from you, instead of having a reciprocity type of energy between the both of you, it delays you, and it delays you from getting what's already due for you. Okay. So this is the dedication of why also that this self-sabotage card is in reverse. You're focusing more. You're coming out of that stress, anxiety, and sadness, because speaking that truth of Saturn, it's like, hey, it is what it is. You know, I can't waste and invest more time into something that I'm realizing that is not worth me. Okay. And my time. Remember that Pentacles is time, money, and energy. Okay. And love. That's how I look at Pentacles, because money also is an energy. Besides, it's a piece of metal or a coin or a piece of paper, dinero, euro, however you want to say it. Money is still an energy. And long as you decide to not to self-sabotage you and keep yourself in stress and anxiety, your abundance of flow will be that. Okay, your energy will flow, your liquid money, which is also the moon, will flow. Some of you also will have some type of large deposit or some type of money that will be flowing to you just because, excuse me, and somebody wants to talk to you also, or you vice versa. Hold on. As soon as I start talking about that moon, somebody could be a water sign. That water sign will be opening up to you, contacting you, or trying to message you by 12:30. All right. This can be why these two energies for you is showing in reverse. You already made up your mind because of the energy of Saturn that is moving already. Okay. Now, I feel that a major change for all of us as a collective with this huge shift is that you're going to start concentrating on your goals more. You're going to stay in that business mind-like sense that you're already having right now, because you're having inspiration to have one of your wishes, dreams, hopes to come to fulfillment. And you know, in order for that to happen, the flow of your own self, the love for yourself, and clearing negativity, another card that came out yesterday, needs to be set. It needs to be in place. It's an all or nothing. Okay. Now, a lot of you also may be having or will be having a major breakup. Some of you may just break up all of a sudden and you don't know why. It could be either you or the other person that you're thinking about. It could be some gossip, some talk, some secrets that needs to be revealed. Eighth house over here, also along with the full moon of December the 30th. But a lot of you, I feel like you just don't care. Okay. Especially if some of you are Tauruses, where that it could have or used to affect you before. But with Rahu being there and everything in your zodiac sign is materializing for you right now, you just really like, okay, well, if it come out, if I hear about it, I hear about it. But really right now, I'm trying to concentrate more on my goals. You're living your day-to-day life of reality, which you're paying bills, you're going to work, entrepreneurship, 8 to 4, 9 to 5 job, whatever it is. If you are a home care or a mother that chooses to stay at home, which is, you know, that's even a more busier business mind like sense of a job than leaving the house, you know, and clocking in. You also are writing down or choosing what you want to do for as your project or endeavor or creativity for next year. Okay. I just really see you putting the dedication in right now and really focusing. Okay. Now, remember yesterday, and yeah, eighth house did come out yesterday too. So what's being emphasized to me is that we recently just left Scorpio zodiac sign, me, Vedic Sidereal, on my channel. Okay. We left Scorpio season around December the 15th. And we went into Sag. So Sag was December the 15th through January the 16th. So I still feel it's some of this lingering energy now that Venus went into Scorpio, where that Venus will highlight your love life. Okay. And what she's highlighting to you right now, that it's time to take your personal power back. That is the major change that needs to start now so that things can be eliminated for 2021. That's why your sadness is gone. Now, I'm not saying that all of you had some type of form of, you just couldn't do anything, you just call off work and it was affecting you, but you were working through it, is what I want to say. Okay. All right. So let's get one of these and I'm going to check your emotional body. Bottom of the deck is this exactly what I'm telling you right now is part of your fortune is increasing. Speaking of Rahu, also speaking of Jupiter here, the transitions and the alignments of these two strongest planets, be prepared for your fortune to increase. Okay? Be prepared for it. Now, all of us are walking different paths in different timelines, right? But we're all headed toward the same goal. So it's going to affect everybody. And remember, this is a general reading. If it's not resonating with you right now, just wait until your day gets here, okay? But it will be affecting you in some type of way. Quicker than others, okay? But your increase will change, a major change. Scorpio, the death card, all of it will start to unfold for you. Can be as a shocking moment. Something that you didn't think would happen. You weren't ready for it. You weren't prepared for it. You weren't really thinking about it. And then stuff just started to change. Okay. Now, it can be regarding a job, a career, transition, or choice. Because the date is number 2, about choices. And also today's date is the number 11th, which is Uranus, however you want to say it. 11th house is Aquarius, Saturn. So your hopes, wishes, and dreams are about part of your fortune that's due to you, and it's about to increase. All right. And we're not going to self-sabotage that. We're not going to feel stress, anxiety, feeling left out in the cold by this person you're thinking about. All of that has to dissipate, all right? Because the universe got things for you to do, right? Mercury, your mind. So Mercury can also be activated somewhere in your chart. Let me see. Let me see my paper here. All right. So on February the 11th in Capricorn, Mercury will be at the 23 degrees. So I'm not sure where Mercury is right now. I'm hearing them tell me Virgo, but it also may be in either Libra or Scorpio, because Venus left Libra and went into Scorpio, and Mercury wasn't too far behind it. But we're going to use the February the 11th date, because I feel like because of all these different alignments, including Pluto and Rahu here, this alignment in Capricorn on February the 11th, it may take that long for some of you to make some type of conscious decision. Okay. Remember, with the winter solstice starting as of yesterday, we're in reflection stage. Now, however that reflection needs to be for you is going to be for your soul imprint, for your own particular healing, whatever you need to deal with for yourself. Okay. But the Mercury is also third house, which is Gemini, and also Virgo, the Magician. So it's going to be up to you to continue to manifest, just like I said. And manifestation is when the mind and the heart is aligned at one, right? So when that happens for you, and I feel for a lot of you around the February the 11th, like today's date, like I indicated, Uranus, the number 11th, is your hopes, wishes, your dreams, Aquarius. So to me, this Saturn and Mercury here will be very activated, is the word I'm hearing, okay? Where that things that you thought about, things that you didn't make a choice, you finished your reflection, and you've made a choice to forget a lot of things and people. Remember, it's a all or nothing, okay? A all or nothing. And progress, not perfection. And I was trying to find out what I was going to say, but they gave me the card instead. So don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you have learned. Exactly what I was saying about around this February the 11th time with Mercury in reverse. You're going to realize that's what you're doing now, or at that moment. Okay, from now until February the 11th, you're going to realize and see the progress that you have done mentally, working on your healing and your heart chakra, also using your awareness through your third eye, how your money and your finances have changed, have increased. You have worked on your emotional security. Sadness over here in reverse. Some of you, I hear, is going to add to the pot. So that can be where you may start to take on more material possessions. Okay. And you're going to see about yourself how far you've came, because to me, this sadness is, some of you felt like, and entrapment is in reverse there. Some of you really felt like you could not ever get out of this, or stop feeling like this, or stop thinking about this other person, was never feeling like you were going to able to really make a choice, okay, and really decide to finally move on. Now, some of you have done that, but what I still feel is that something, they're still in the back of your mind. Okay, we're all human, and I feel it is going to take some time for you not to forget the person, but to be able to not think of them and think in you, and think of that relationship and an equal sadness. Okay, like you're the only one of the bearer to hold this sadness regarding how or why this situation or relationship did not pan out. If it didn't pan out, God's rejection is God's protection. Always keep telling yourself that. Okay? Or whatever religious denomination you believe in. Okay? It didn't do that. Look, it didn't do that for a reason. Life-changing epiphany or experience. That's why they had me, just to tell you that. Okay? Because I feel that itself is the sadness point, or the whole point itself that you need to push through. And once you push through that, then you're going to see how far you have came and the progress you have made. Because for some of you, that relationship or that person got years behind it. Now, I'm definitely not talking about somebody over 2 or 3 months ago. Yes. Okay. So it does take time. It does take time, or different time levels, for people to heal, to get over, to get out of that sadness, because that sadness could have made you feel like it was you. like something was wrong with you. Why didn't it work out? It was something that you really wanted. You put so much energy, love, money, time, okay, the pinnacles of what I was talking about into the situation. You did everything you could. You gave this, you bought that, you provided this. Some of you even, I hear, gave a child to this person and or a hand in marriage. And you was like, what's the deal, yo? Like, I don't understand it, you know? But that itself, Saturn, is the truth. It was a life lesson. So this is the next card, which is the life-changing epiphany or experience that you're going through or that you went through. Okay. And it says it's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. And notice the two very similar or same colors, okay? Which to me is the colors of, it can be either or both, the throat chakra and the third eye of awareness, because one would be blue and one would be the a lavender or indigo type of color. So I believe between your third eye of awareness and the throat chakra, you're going to speak. Yes, I see progress, but not perfection, not of yet. Okay. Yes. But I also see through my third eye of awareness, your spiritual sight. Okay. Don't look at it through your regular two eyes that you don't see any progress and no perfection. That's what you need to speak out as clarity to clear your throat chakra. Okay. Speaking up for yourself. Saturn, the truth. That's what Saturn wants to hear you to speak. Clarity. All right. And put it into and out into the world, out into the universe, that I am progressing. Everything's not perfect, but I'm way better than I used to be. Sadness in reverse. Okay. Self-sabotage in reverse. Where that's the path that you came from. Okay. And that path could have been, like I said, regarding family members, how you dealt with family members, long-term friends, current partnership, a failing marriage, a person you were living with, the ups and downs between you co-parenting with your child's father or mother. All right. But now you see with your third eye of awareness through your spiritual sight that I see spiritually that was a life-changing experience. That was a life-changing epiphany. Okay. Yes. All right. So bottom of the deck is, all right, look at there. Ceremonies and celebrations. Emerald. We already know what an emerald looks like. Very valuable, precious stone. That is exactly what you are. That's what your life is. Okay. Now, you see the part of fortune increase that came out. There you go. Ceremonies and celebration. And I see this card, like it says, weddings, birthday, graduations, anniversary, which is going to be an important time or an important life passage that you will be experiencing. Okay. Because your fortune is increasing. So your fortune increasing can be a wedding. Now, not just attending a wedding, but your own wedding. Okay. That's part of your fortune that's due for you on your path as an increase in your life. Okay. A birthday that some of us or all of us will be having coming up until the end of this month and all of next year. Right. So this card is also showing me that around some of your birthday in 2021, expect something to increase for you that's due for you on your path by Saturn and or by Jupiter or both. Okay. Some type of graduation. Some of you can be graduating finally next year, which is going to be increasing your fortune, because once you have that certificate, you'll be able to get paid more for what you're worth. Okay. It also could be an anniversary. It It could be an anniversary of a family member, such as you receiving some type of inheritance from family, a mother, a father, that the court or paperwork finally have went through. So be expecting that around your birthday or the anniversary of somebody that you love as a passing. Now, it also could be entrepreneurship, where you finally decide to open up your business, or the mark date of you finally starting. I also see that as a celebration. Okay. Yes. Now, I also see this card, and I include funerals. All right. Because that is really a celebration. It's lots of different cultures that celebrate the passing of a loved one and not see it as a sad time. They want to celebrate the homegoing of their loved one. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and put you some tarot down here. And I believe I will be clarifying with my other 2-in-1 oracle cards to get a little bit more depth. What is this? Ten of Swords in reverse. Yes. This is what I feel why this the finishing up of the major change. Now you would say, well, the card is in reverse, so that means it's over, right? No, it don't. It means that this transition needs to finish for you. Whatever's going on within your life right now, that's getting back your personal power. Okay. So you still have a major change that is needing to finish up. All right. And then once you get your power back, because you see it says as a life or death issue. That right there. Some of you still got people in the mix that you may not be consciously, but still is allowing them to betray and to backstab you. Okay. So you don't want to self-sabotage yourself, but it still may be some people in your energy that you cannot release yourself from yet. It can be some type of situation or living arrangement. It also can be some final paperwork that needs to be done or filed if you're doing separation and or divorce. But I just still feel like it's some communication that is missing before you're able totally to get your power back. But the movement of these two strongest planets, I feel once they get more into a higher degree, you're gonna have this Ten of Swords in the upright. Okay. Now, for some of you, this can change quickly, because remember that time is fluid. These readings are fluid. But just because the point of free will, which we have a little bit of it because all of our paths are already predestined. I feel once you get this communication, see there, it's going to help you to close your case with that person, to eliminate that contract, because you got new ceremonies and celebrations to partake in, to have, to do. All right. And remember, I just told you about getting your power back. Bam. There it go. The Emperor. You can't get no more power than that. That's you taking charge. Taking charge. And even the Emperor is looking at the Ten of Swords like, okay, I need to go ahead and end this because I got stuff to do. I got new businesses to start. I got a business to run as a CEO, manager. I even include line leads because that's one step up over than the next person. A manager. This also can be a husband that's coming into your life. This also can be the father of your children right now. This also can be you as your divine masculine energy, where that you're stepping into your power as your masculine. Okay, where you're about to take charge and to release these mental thoughts and mental hurts. Okay, because the Emperor don't like that. No, no. The Emperor don't like that. That's your progress, not perfection. But see, that Emperor is going to get you to perfection. Okay, so the progress is the Ten of Swords in reverse, where yes, it's still in progress, but soon is going to be perfection as the Emperor. All right. And that is going to become the life-changing experience. When you step into your power, you no longer is going to let anybody take it back from you. Okay? Because you came from a life-changing experience where that you know that's a no-no anymore. Okay? Yes? Some of you may have like I have an Aries moon, and I am a Capricorn with Aquarius as an ascendant. So Capricorn, Aries here, yes, where that both of these zodiac signs, or the energy that they are exuding, is very boss feel, right? The focusing, the dedication, this all but an Emperor. And as the Capricorn energy, you're going to make sure it get done. Those goals are going to get fulfilled. Once you fulfill that, you're going to set some even higher. You're going to take care of the day-to-day things that you need to do anyway. And then you're going to add on top of that, because that's what you do as a business-like person. So this can be you as a Capricorn or Aries one, vice versa, or still both. That even though you do your day-to-day goals of everything that you need to do, grocery shop, see about the kids, see about your mate, husband, wife, however, and then you still go to work and be a CEO. Okay? So this is what the universe is setting up for you now. And it will be a struggle. But the universe is saying progress, not perfection. I'm changing your whole life experience. Not just one thing or something in your life, but I'm changing your whole life as an experience. And you're going to be very busy, and you're going to take charge of it, and you're going to handle it. Okay? So all of that sadness and hurt, that sense of betrayal, you can't afford to self-sabotage yourself. Not if you're the owner of your own company. You understand? So your mindset, Mercury, thank you, angels. Your mindset is changing, or will be changing, where that you're going to have to think like a boss, because you are a boss now. You're taking charge, or back charge, getting your power back. Yes. And that's going to help set you up for all of the things that will be unfolding and giving to you by Jupiter and Saturn. You got your fortune increasing. So that, again, means your responsibilities are going to increase. Okay? That all comes with part of that picture as being an Emperor. And I really feel that a lot of you, this is going to start happening very sooner than you think. Okay? The Knight of Swords. It is, like I said, Mercury, the mind. Mercury is also communication. So some of you needs to do some more research. It's something that you need to do, or gather some type of more information. And you're going to need that information when it's time to give it to somebody, to upload it to somebody, to mail it, to email it, however, but you're going to need to come up with some information quickly. So as this Emperor and the Capricorn here, you need to do some more research. I feel that whoever this person is will be reaching out to you for the information that you need to give them, and it's going to need to be given quickly. Okay, so I'm telling you ahead of time. It's some type of decision that this Emperor, which is you, needs to make soon. All right. Now, for a lot of you, I feel like if this is regarding a person that you're thinking about, you're not volunteering any information, and you're really not wanting to see or to talk to this person right now. Okay. Because you are in Emperor mode. And the Emperors only talk to who they need to when they need to talk to them. Okay, boss move. There you go. What I tell you. And you see me pulling the cards. I tell you things before the cards come out. It's some information that you're going to need to give to somebody, or somebody's going to contact you, or they already did, but you ain't got back with them yet. Okay, with what you want them to know, which is regarding what I said. The Emperor needs to make a decision. You are the Emperor. Some of you, you're wavering in your thought process right now, needing to make the right decision, as what an Emperor does, because he or she tries to make the right choices that's good for everybody. Okay? That's the positive thing as an Emperor, because your thinking your thinking process is that you're really wanting to let this particular situation go, because you're tired of the betrayal. You're tired of it. But as the Emperor, you're still looking at the situation because it has some type of importance to you, regarding something that pertains to your kingdom or queendom. So you need to get more information. You're going through your thought process right now, but you haven't issued out any information, not yet, regarding on what type of opportunity you're willing to deal with, or that you don't want to deal with anymore. Do you want to offer anything out as the Emperor, or are you going to decline it and not offer anything? And for some of you, it can be an answer to a hand in marriage. It can be you're talking to a salesperson about getting a new car, new or used, okay? It also can be talking to a leasing office, a mortgage, or a bank, applying for some type of loan to help to remortgage your place. It also can be talking to an employer or somebody that will become your new employer, because the answer is a yes, especially with the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles here. The answer is a yes. But the Ten of Swords can be like, okay, well, I don't want to do nights. I'd rather work day shift. Okay. But all they're offering is night. So you're thinking as the Emperor on how is that going to do just and good for you. Okay. But you got an offer coming. Remember, part of fortune increase. You're going to be celebrating whatever it is. It's a life-changing new experience here. It's progress, but not yet perfection. You as the Emperor is going to turn it into perfection. Okay. The Mercury, the mind, is in reverse. So you're still contemplating or thinking on something. This also can be, because I feel like some of you, a person will be trying to come back around this full moon to communicate to you, or even to pop up on you as the Knight of Swords. Want to come in very fast and communicate with you, or blowing up your phone with different texts. Okay. Because they want to see if they can get in on the offer, because they may feel you that something is changing about you. Okay. Oh, the World card hit the floor. Hold on, y'all. You know, when it hit the floor, I can't read it. So yes, like I said, the Ten of Swords in reverse, something is not over. Okay. This is Capricorn and Aquarius energy right here. The World card. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Something that you have not learned just yet is graduation of this World card that you have that won't turn you quite into the Emperor yet, or to put you back on your throne. Putting you back on your throne is the power. Okay, remember I said getting your power back. Getting and using your power will be when you graduate for this World card. You're going to complete that lesson. So back to yesterday's reading again, your perception and your perspective about something is what's going on with you right now. Because some of you feel like, okay, if I really leave this person alone and press forward, number one, I'm going to be alone. I'm not going to have a boyfriend. I'm not going to have a girlfriend. Some of you, you're saying, okay, I'm not going to have a sex partner. Number 3, you're saying, okay, if I leave this person alone, I'm not going to have anybody to date. Oh, you know, Vesta, I know it all. Okay. Well, not know it all like that. But I hear everything that y'all thinking. And then you're saying, okay, if I finally leave this person alone, the world card, was I supposed to finish something with this person? Was I supposed to marry this person? What if I'm missing out because I chose to keep going? Because let me clue you in on something. Whoever you're thinking about, that person is that 10 of Swords. That's why you had this sadness. That's why you were having that self-sabotage moments. Not moment as in singular, but moments that kept causing this you to feel like a 10 of Swords. Okay. So you making that choice of leaving that person alone is only going to bring you more celebrations in your future and more increased fortune. It didn't say increased of swords in your back. It said increased fortune and celebration and ceremonies. Because you got a life-changing experience. Now, some of you feel like if you leave that person alone and they was meant to be, you may feel like you missed out on it. But if that the case, you really think the universe is giving you an Ace of Pentacles, which is a new offer, a new opportunity, okay? Because the Ace of Pentacles is coming out of the clouds. The clouds is the confusion that you're in now or just left. That sadness. That sadness is those clouds. So the universe source sees you sad. The universe source seeing you been entrapped or feeling entrapped. Emotionally and physically, mentally, can't make a choice. So source is handing you a new opportunity out the clouds of confusion. A lot of you, it will be a new person to date, to love, to also new opportunity, a life-changing experience that you may marry. High Priestess, a lot of you already know what I'm talking about. Okay. You also are not talking to this other person. A lot of you are not talking to this other person unless they reach out to you. Then you'll say something. That's why that Knight of Swords is in reverse. You're not taking action on communication. Now, you are taking action when it comes to completing goals and doing everything that you need to do every day to handle your money, your savings, and your home. You're doing that, but you're not really volunteering any offers to go out, hang out, intimate relationships, to hook up, to go drink, to go party, communication. Okay, you're not offering any of that, but you're taking care of your life. You're doing everything you need to do for yourself, which is number 1, which is good. Now, for some of you, it also some things that you do need to say to this person to complete that world card in the upright, where that some of you need to tell this person that you don't want to do this anymore. I don't feel a lot of you have really said anything. A lot of you also are having dreams about your new opportunities that you want to do. You're visualizing through manifestation, through the 11th house of Uranus, which is today's date when you add it up. You're dreaming of future celebrations of things and opportunities and stuff that you want to do and have and complete for your future. The High Priestess there is guarding the gate to your manifestations and your dreams. 11th house is your dreams. So some of you are really dreaming and manifesting at the same time. I also see, looking at these cards, that some of you are really astroplaning. Some of you can be Aries with Pisces ascendant or Pisces moon. So you can expect something very much to come through as an opportunity by 12:30. Okay, so Page of Swords. So instead of telling the person what you don't want with them anymore, you're talking to friends or family or watching their page or watching readings, because that's stalking too. When you do talk to this person, I want you to talk to them like an emperor and not as a page. And don't rush your conversation. Take your time, speak. Don't rush like a knight. Don't come out of your element as a page or a knight. Speak as an emperor and say what you need to say as the high priestess finally, okay? Because a lot of you will get this chance. Some of them can be a Leo. I just seen the Sun card. I seen the corner of it, so I'm not going to take it. So instead, they gave me the Four of Pentacles. You can't be happy yet because you're holding back and still holding on as the high priestess to this energy. You're holding on to whatever you have in your savings or your bank account right now. A lot of you are not really spending a lot of money on Christmas. And you're telling your children that also. You can get 4 things. Okay? You tell them you can get 4 things, maybe 5. 4 plus 1, Ace of Pentacles. Okay? And I'm going to think on it as the high priestess. But I'm going to go ahead and give it to you as the emperor. Okay? Some of you as the high priestess, you don't even want to reach out to your child's father or child's mother to discuss what you're going to contribute for as money for your child for Christmas. And I, take that, however, because everybody don't celebrate Christmas, but that is the next time another holiday card right here. Okay. Some of you also will maybe get asked a hand in marriage for this holiday and or New Year's. I also see some of you are trying to hold on to this connection through the holiday and through the New Year's. Then you're going to start anew. I see that too. Because the reason I say that, because I still have 12th house right here. Okay. You're going to have to take this loss. Some of you already know. Some of you know you're going to lose some money, some assets, some possessions, some things that you value, which you did value this relationship, but you're not talking to the person. So why are you holding on to them? You're holding on to also material things that y'all got together. Did I just hear a TV? You're holding on to material things from this person, artifacts, things that they got you for your birthday or things that you got them, but you didn't give it to them because of a fight or argument or trying to take charge over a situation. You're holding on to memories of this person and you got to let it go. You got to cut it off. All of that stuff hold energy. Some of you may have the opposite parent to come and ask, can they come and get the child for the holiday? And let me see, you're making a decision because as a high priestess, you haven't said anything or, you haven't spoke to this person. You don't want to really speak to them. Okay. But make a decision and really think about it. Because that also can start a new opportunity for your child and that other parent for that child. Okay, I see it here with the high priestess, Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That can be a new start. Told you, Knight of Wands. Somebody thinking about intimacy. The Chariot. Hey, LJ. Me too, LJ. Chariot in reverse. Remember I called out the moon. I said somebody dealing with the water sign. Pisces, Cancer. Aries here, Gemini, Virgo. I got 8th house, Scorpio again, Saint Leo, Pisces. The Chariot in reverse is some of you are trying to hold on to a car that you have and don't want to spend the money or the down payment and to get a new. But the universe is going to give you an increase. However, okay, where you're going to have the money to put down on some type of portion. It could be $400 to $4,000 to put down as a deposit for a car. Some of you already made a choice or have been saving up money for a car. You're going to be able to get it, okay? Because as this Emperor, you're just really saying, I just really have to get around. You can't deal with that car anymore. You tried to keep fixing it as the page, talking to this mechanic, talking to that mechanic, but, you know, you're just going to go ahead and do the down payment for the car. You're going to get the money. You're going to get the money. Now, some of you, again, this is a general reading. Some of you is not moved on from this person. You're still holding on to him. But I feel as the High Priestess, the more these two heavy planets start to move and get settled in their degrees or stronger degrees, you're gonna know what to do, and you're gonna release that, and you're gonna move forward. Okay. Progress, not perfection. Let me get one last card. Now, if some of you was expecting this other person to come to you, they're not. Okay. Chariot in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. They're watching you through friends, family, some type of social media. I hope not around the corner, because that Chariot card in reverse also can be somebody parked around your neighborhood watching you. So make sure you take a brisk walk or something like that. I see that there, because they don't know how to come to you with their heart chakra open to say how they feel, keeping quiet as the High Priestess, because the Page of Swords don't know how to talk to anybody. Okay. Their level of communication is very immature. This could be why you want them to be seen as an emperor, but they're not. Okay. Now, remember, this reading can change as of tomorrow. So if this person gets the guts to contact you and to come forward and open up and say what they want to say, that, you know, and it could be a new person too that you just met. You're waiting on them to say, okay, well, I like you too. You're ready to, like, maybe go out and date each other, to court each other. But they may not really be opening up, telling you anything. They may be speaking to you in off and on type of immature language. And you like, okay, why are you holding back? You're not really coming toward me like I thought you were after we went on date 1, date 2, date 3. Okay. All right, hold on, let me pull something. Ooh, there go that 7 of Swords. I told you somebody watching you. Somebody is sneaking around, okay? Watching you in some type of way. Don't want to communicate because they don't want to self-sabotage. Somebody wants to escape this relationship, but ain't went nowhere. I don't get it. But they are trying to get up the courage to communicate to you that they want to come and sleep with you, though. I see that. The Strength card called out Leo. There you go. Somebody is really struggling to not communicate or to talk to you, because they want to come and see you and continue some type of thing y'all got going on. Okay. LJ said, yeah. They are really holding their self back. They do not want to come forward, but they still want to do the same old thing that they've been coming to you or y'all been doing, which is they feel like you still are down to sneak around with them. Not saying you're the sneaker. Okay. They can be the one sneaking around, but they want to come towards you, but they're not taking any action. And it also can be that they're not talking to you right now. Okay. 7 of Swords is the bouquet. Yeah. Like I said, they rather have this escaping type of energy and to self-sabotage themselves than to be happy to be or make your situation a sense of harmony. To give you a gift, like I said, probably for this holiday, and to have contentment, reconciliation, and love. Remember I said that this person wants to reconcile, but they're not coming forward. But they also want to leave this relationship or situation. And it can be because they don't know what you're going to do. Because they know you up here as the emperor making boss choices right now. And you could be making a choice that you're about to cut them off. So therefore, they're trying to keep their distance. They're definitely not happy. So for what they can be doing is choosing to sneak around with other people as a form of fake happiness. Okay. Because they don't want to come forward to reconcile with you. Give me something on the High Priestess, please. The Mask. Told you, y'all not talking. And it's all because of ego. Okay. Again, that word of hidden motive. What does this person has as a hidden motive that they're still hiding from you? Now, you also, as the High Priestess, you're going to have to let whatever this ego that you have, and I'm not saying it's a bad type of ego, but it can just be an ego sense where if they're not talking to me, then I'm not going to talk to them. I need somebody, okay, mostly you who watching this video. I need you to release that as a loss about yourself, the way you project yourself out, the way that you put this mask up as a High Priestess. You disguise yourself as a High Priestess. Intuitively, you already know what to do. So it's no reason to put some type of mask on or to mask yourself with quietness. Like, don't say anything. You don't reach out. Say what you need to say up front. Like I said yesterday, speak your truth, stand in your truth, walk your truth. It's no more mask. Because I need you to drop that mask as ego, 12th house, so that love can come in. Okay? Because that ego is considered as a vice. Remember I told you about vices, 12th house, eating too much, drinking too much, not eating enough because you were stressed. Okay? Spending too much money as retail shopping, trying to make you feel happy. It could be online shopping too. Yes. Sexual partners or wanting intimacy from somebody to feel love and contentment. Drinking. It's nothing wrong with drinking, but to what excess are you drinking? Let me get something on the Ace of Pentacles. Good information for me, please. Ace of Pentacles. Let me do it like this. Ace of Pentacles. There you go. See that third person? That's who I'm channeling right now because I feel a third person around. Okay? It is another person involved. Like I just told you, the 7 of Swords. Because you won't reconcile, they going sleeping with somebody else. Because that's what they do. Okay? It's a love triangle. Now, your Ace of Pentacles is going to be another person involved. But as an Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be a new person coming for you. Okay? And someone else is going to influence you. An opportunity given to you by the universe. That's why I was telling you about it's time to let go of that form of ego that you have for yourself. Some of you get so mad that you don't say anything. That's a type of form of ego that you hold. I'm not saying your form of ego is something that's bad, but that's something that you disguise yourself as, okay? And that you conceal from people about you. And that's part of your ego system that you do. But you got somebody new coming to you for your future. And that's something that you need to get rid of. Because that can be another form of you self-sabotaging yourself when it comes to love. Or when it comes to something that needs to be discussed or deliberated or debated with the person about a problem or a situation. And for some of you, if it don't go your way, you stop talking. Some of you also are concealing that you have somebody that you're interested already in, and you ain't told this person that's the Seven of Swords. And that could have pissed them off where now they don't, whatever. They don't want to reconcile. That's why they're not coming towards you. They're going to stalk you as the Page of Swords. Okay, asking friends and family about you, DMing your family and friends about you, asking people in the neighborhood about you, okay, asking your children about you, if they still got their cell phone number, and they're going to hold back, trying to be stubborn, and just close off their heart. Now, I was clarifying the Chariot again with the public venue, society, crowds, audience, party, a meeting, an event, a date, community. Some of you gonna run into this person outside. Like, I don't know, if you go into a Christmas party at a club, a small venue, some type of societal party, or a party at your job before it closed down for the holiday. I don't know, for some of you, that person may come up to your job. You may see them at some type of event. Okay? Maybe you thought that person wasn't going to show up. Now, for some of you, you may meet this person going out. This new person, I feel. Give me one card on this new person, please. A bridge. You see that word connecting, to integrate, harmony, share. I feel that you're going to share some type of, it can be a Lyft or Uber. It can be where you meet this person. It also can be that you're going to share your information or talk and communicate with this new person that you're going to meet at some type of party. You got ceremonies and celebration over here. Okay. Give me one. I feel that this is a new person coming in. They're not really giving me a whole bunch of information on this Seven of Swords, but it's a new person coming into my channel right now. I feel that you're going to really enjoy the conversation and be in the present moment with this person. And if you talk to this person, or after you meet this person at some type of event, or at a business meeting, at a community function, a New Year's event, you're going to unite with this person, and you're going to really start communicating with this person over and over and over again. And you're going to bridge things within yourself that you're going to start to overcome barriers. Okay. And I really feel that you're going to rapidly respond to this new person. And it's going to help to lift you out of that negativity. Okay. And it's going to bring the lightness out of you, out of your being, of how you feel as this high priestess. Okay, because remember, the high priestess is like the moon, or considered part of the moon, which is your shadow side of yourself that you are facing right now. And that's why I pointed out with the mask regarding you about some of the egotistic things that you do. Face that about yourself and overcome that barrier. It's not all about that person who the Seven of Swords. Be fair. Okay, it is some things that you need to do and work on that's going to make you a better person. Some of you also may be get introduced to this person. Hey, Vesta. I mean, naturally. Some of you may get introduced by this person by outside party. That word party again. Now, it also could be a Valentine's party if you feel it's not still safe, or however you don't want to go out for New Year's or to be around a whole bunch of people because of C19. But it is some type of party. Now, this can lead all the way into next year, because I got party, ceremony, and celebration with the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, Jupiter, abundance, part of fortune, increase, and the bouquet, and life-changing experience that will be happening. Bottom of the deck, there go the sun right there. Leo energy again, but it's in reverse. You're listening on rewind. Okay. See what I told you about that ego. This is the second time it's on the table here, but it's in reverse. Something that you're still working on. That's why your world card fell on the floor. There's something that you need to complete within yourself here, which is a self-realization. Okay? A lot of you are censoring your inner child that maybe you didn't speak up enough as a child. Remember I told you about the colors up there? That you're going to start to speak your truth, to be your truth, to walk your truth. Some of you, it can be that your ego needs to be boosted. That also what it can be. Your sense of basic identity of how you look at yourself also can be why this strength card is here. Look at there. 4 of Wands. Ceremony and celebration. Another party card. A get together at somebody's home. An event. Some of you, your basic identity needs to be strengthened. The sun, healing. It's also a yes. It also can be pregnancy. You're going to get this self-realization to stop censoring your inner child and to do reason over instinct. But I feel really you're doing reasoning with instinct, high priestess. Okay? And the more you boost your ego up for the people who don't really see themselves as egotistical, some of you need to become egotistical. Okay? Because right up under here is my moose card of independent. You need this stroke of ego because you're becoming even more independent than you ever thought that you would be. As a CEO, running a company, becoming your own boss, managing your own company. Now you have a new job, or will have a new job as a manager. Okay? But something very important is coming. It is going to make you even more powerful. So, of course, yes, you do need this sun. You do need ego. Okay? That attitude is everything. And remember, I already told you to be calm, cool, and collected. And I told you with this Page of Swords, I told you don't fight. I said talk as an emperor. I said don't talk as a knight or a page. Because whoever this person is that you're not talking to, you're going to see this person somewhere. Okay? At a party, an event. They could pop up at your home because you're having a home party, a New Year's party, a Christmas party, or a gathering. And they want to see you, but they didn't communicate to you, though. Maybe they just thought that they can pop up because it's Christmas. All right, let me end it with let me check your chakra cards real quick, and then we're gonna end it with the oracle. Now, I do feel that some of this is playing out. Let me see. I got 2 wands. 1 to 7 days. 1. I got 1 day, 4 days, 1, 4, 7. Hey, that's my birthday. January 74. Okay. So for some of you, yes, 1, 4 to 7 days. Yes. Is that the abundance prayer? Some of y'all just said, I am praying that this person don't pop up over my house. Uh-oh. I need you to do more manifestation and prayer. Okay? Because that prayer is also helping you. I got 2 yellows here. It's really helping you to gain your power. That yellow is your solar plexus chakra. Okay? Right near your heart chakra. There it go. I called it out. Abundance. There it go. Growth, abundance, and don't want to forgive anybody. I know that's right, girl. I don't like no pop-ups. Because I'm not finna pop up over yours and don't pop up over mine. Expect a miracle. Yellow. You see what I said? When I said I seen 2 yellows, but now they gave me 3 more. You see that? Your solar plexus chakra is your wisdom. It's your power. Again, I show you 8th house, your personal power. You're getting your personal power back because you're learning not to self-sabotage yourself, to go after what you want, to be dedicated. You understand you got to put the work in and finish this goal or attain this goal. And you're just really stepping into your strength. That's what you're doing. And if it took these 2 strongest planets to move to give it to you, expect a miracle. But y'all gonna have to do this forgiveness though. Don't let that be part of that masking ego that, okay, well, if they not forgiving me, then I'm not gonna forgive them. Where's Melissa? I don't know. Hey, Marissa. All right, so let's quickly read your solar plexus, and I'm gonna give you your closing oracle, and we'll be finished for today. Your solar plexus. So right now, a lot of y'all need balancing in, still needing some type of approval from this person. Now, you may not feel it consciously, but for some reason, you feel like you need to have this person to say it's okay, or a mutual conversation that is mutual between the both of you, that it's okay for you to move on. It's okay for you to boss up and get your power back. It's some type of, you're seeking some type of approval. Now, the Emperor also can be a father figure or a very strong male influence in your life. So this can be some of you, okay, that you haven't talked to your father and you're thinking of going home and gathering the strength to say something to your father. It could be his birthday coming up, or just the ceremony of the holidays. Okay. And it could have been that for some of you, you just been feeling like a rival with the father. And you're gathering, or need to gather the words to speak to your father, to make a truce, because you feel and know that you have grown. That's also can be stopping your growth coming from Jupiter. Okay. Some of you just stop praying that you would ever speak to your father again, or that y'all will stop the rival. But you're ready though. And it may be you that needs the strength to get it done. It may not be your father. It may be you need to come out of that high priestess and now speak. But I feel, like I said, if your father was to speak to you, if you do decide to go home and speak to your father, they're going to speak. Okay. But of course, our elder parent may still have some type of ego. Okay. But it's, yeah, okay. I got it, angels. But it's time to bridge that communication now. Okay. It's time to unite, to connect back, to integrate back with your father. It could be an uncle. For some of you, it could be your child's father. Okay. And learning to compromise. That's why I was on you, whoever watching, about your ego. About the not speaking, not talking. That's something as a major bridge that you need to overcome. Okay. I'm speaking to myself on that because, my Aquarius part of myself, I got a cold, no speaking game. Okay. So I'm listening to my own words. All right. So if your father has been holding back and you have been holding back, your child's father may not got the money to really spend on Christmas or something like that, but they do want to see their child. It's imperative that Jupiter and Saturn conjunctioning right now, that you be the emperor and allow it to happen. Let them see that child, okay? Because you've grown and your income and revenue is going to get even bigger. And let that person unite with that child. Don't depend on the world about, oh, well, they ain't gave him nothing. Don't let him see. Keep this third people out of your business. Okay? Let that child see his mama or let him see his daddy. Okay? It's telling you right here, forgiveness. You're contemplating on it. It's time for you to show your growth and to plant more seeds. That also can be why your world card is in fell on the floor. That's something that you need to complete and learn. It's not up to you to delegate karma. Okay? Leave that to source. Because once you planted all these seeds, but where's the growth that you are exuding and showing? If you're not giving out forgiveness or taking forgiveness, it may be this person coming to you. Now, if it's just a boyfriend or something like that, and they want to say they sorry or whatever, forgive them. But that don't mean you got to get back with them. Accept that growth within. That's also going to help you to plant new seeds about yourself as a barrier that you have now overcame. Okay? That's very abundant. And then you also plant seeds for new miracles to come in. What those miracles can be, you never know. By you accepting of forgiveness or giving that forgiveness out, can plant a new seed that can help somebody else to complete that chapter in their life, to give them growth and prosperity, and end up helping you, especially if this is your child's mother or father. Some of you are really feeling, or can be feeling, very restless right now and subservient. Like you owe somebody something, like you want to pay back. You want to be there or to do what somebody say. It also could be this person that you always did whatever they said as the emperor, where that they were so very controlling. Okay, angels, that's why you're getting your power back. To be honest with some of y'all, you're getting your power back because you was too needy. Too needy for conversation. Too needy for this relationship to turn into abundance or marriage or moving in together. 4 of Wands up there. But then you realize you started self-sabotaging yourself by wanting something that you knew, Seven of Swords, that you probably could not have. Some of you been having some problems with your stomach, especially if you're dealing with a cancer. Some of you may need to get your gallbladder checked. Some of you may be having some, what do they call it? IBS, like irritable bowel syndrome. Okay. You're stuffing your power down. That's also why you're having bowel syndrome problems. Okay. Some of you need to let off this drinking because you're affecting your pancreas. Now, as obtaining your power back, it's going to be kind of the opposite. Once you get your power and you know then you got to keep and maintain it, because you're going to be so much of abundance and growth and prosperity, because all of these life-changing experiences that will be happening for you, you're going to start to feel like freedom. Your confidence, your self-esteem is going to change. Your sense of identity and who you are, High Priestess and the Emperor. And then you're going to know who you are. Yes. And you're going to feel like you are purpose now. Like you're able to even give growth and abundance out. Like what you're doing, what you can do for people is part of purpose. And you're going to be so much confident and feel like a warrior. Your whole total self-worth is going to change. Now, to help you with bringing in your power, if you have some of old diffusers or sprays, if you like Vicky or Bath and Body Works or some type of Sephora or wherever you get your body sprays from, choose some, okay? I want to say for the next 2 months, choose some things that has grapefruit, juniper, and lemon in it. Okay. So it can be, if you want air fresheners, if you want an air freshener for your car, if you want body spray, if you're doing the oil diffusers for your home or the automatic sprays, get something with some hint of grapefruit in it and lemon. Okay. Also, you see all this yellow? Wear some yellow socks. Ladies, a sports bra up under your clothing. Yellow underwear, men and women. Something with some yellow in it. Go out into the sun. Obtain that personal power back from Source. Source can renew you. Okay? Also through prayer. Do some visuals. Get some lemons and put them on your table. Put them in your eyesight somewhere so that you can look at the color of lemon. Also incorporate some type of lemon vegetable or fruit or food into your diet, even if it's into a smoothie or a shake. Now, anybody that uses stones or crystals, amber, tiger eye, and yellow jasper. Okay, my tiger eye is upstairs on my bed. Is this tiger eye? It's almost, I don't know. I think this may be tiger eye. I think I got 2 of them now. But I need you to get your yellow jasper and your tiger eye around you. Keep it on you, in your purse, in your pocket, around your neck. Carry it in your hand if you're just laying on the sofa or sitting down in the chair. Hold on to it, massage it, okay? Because that's also giving your strength back, especially if you're a fire sign. Tiger eye is very good for fire signs, yes. Yoga and biking. So today was a beautiful day, even though it's winter solstice. If you need to rent a bike, or if you got a bike, borrow a bike, get your niece bike, your nephew bike. Learn how to ride again. Go around the block a couple of times. That pedaling also will help to loosen up your sacral chakra and also give you a boost of energy back to your solar plexus. Okay. All right. So if you listen to music, make sure you listen to some orchestra music. Very stimulating with the note of E. Okay. All right. So lastly, let's just get you a card. Let's pull one of these. We haven't used this in a while. No. Let's use one of these. All right. This is the end of it, y'all. Okay. It's 7 o'clock down here in Atlanta. I got a couple of stuff I need to do. And some of y'all, make sure that you're checking your card with this Chariot card in reverse. Okay. And make sure you find a decent mechanic, somebody that's not going to steal your money or to self-sabotage you fixing your car. Some of you may not want to spend the money on getting your car fixed, but some of you can start to have some car problems here. Okay. All right. See, woman holding a coin. And we got indecisions in reverse. One more. Action in reverse. No action right now. Like I said, you're in high priestess mode. Bottom of the deck is, yeah, rest and rejuvenation. So some of you will be willing to talk to this person. Like I said, the high priestess. If they talk to you or reach out, you will respond. But I don't think you will until that happens. Okay. Some of you just don't really want to spend the money. Plan B, what I just said about getting this car fixed, because this is like the Chariot here. Okay. Where you finna go? So some of you need to make a decision to go ahead and spend the money on getting this car, whether it's new, used, or fixed. Okay. Just be wary about who you choose. And some of you, you're not going to be able to wait on it with the Four of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to see about it now. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for... Thank you so much for participating. And this was part 2 of the Jupiter and Saturn video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go and watch yesterday's reading, part 1. And also the day before that video, which is very significant. Let me see. Tomorrow we will be doing I need to do y'all a finance and career video. And I also need to do a round of videos for your end of the year. Okay. So I'm going to be working on that. And thank y'all so much for stopping by, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.